My name is Vikki Bradbury. I own and run Louis Ice Cream Parlour and Sandwich Bar. I opened on the 2nd of July of this year, and the main products that we sell are Frederick's ice cream, but we also do sandwiches, toasties, salad, and also hot and cold drinks. I have always wanted to open my own food establishment ever since I worked in restaurants quite a few years ago. When I recently got made redundant and I started looking for a location, I found this place, but because it was right next door to another food establishment, I had to think of something that made me a little bit different, and that's how the whole ice cream idea evolved. There are other food places, there's another coffee shop, but I'm the only establishment along here that does Italian style ice cream. Shop next door but one, their main business, they do really well for breakfast, and I'm not opening for breakfast. Further down there's a bakery, so you've got a lot of pies and pastries being sold, and I don't really sell those. Then we've got the Ivy Deli, which is more specialist meats and olives, which is something that I don't really stock here. So I think if you keep things a little bit more individual, and you make something that sets you apart from everybody else, then I think there's definitely room. If you open something that completely replicated the place that's next door but one, then you'd struggle. For me, I think the main challenge was time scale, because I was doing everything on my own, and I felt that I had to get open quick before I ran out of the money that I had to open the business. And you can't always do these things quickly. The signing of the lease and all the legalities took about 6 weeks, and I think there was just, I tried to open probably too quickly. A lot of people take a lot longer. So the challenges for me were trying to cram everything I needed to do in a very short space of time, and I did probably rush it a bit too much, but I wanted to get open. I haven't had any bank loans or anything like that yet. What I did do, I went to get some advice at, you know, you can get the free government advice. It's Salford 100 venture here, and they can tell you if there's any pots of funding available. And there was a pot of funding available called Aspire to Enterprise, and for that you have to go on a number of workshops, you have to put a business plan forward, and in that you have to sort of give your marketing strategy, your idea, what makes you a bit different, that type of thing. And they award 4 different prizes. There's like 2,000, 1,500, 1,000 and 500. And I won the top prize. Go and get your free advice from your local, like if you contact your Chamber of Commerce, they'll tell you what your local group is, because they're all named different things. So for me it was Salford 100 venture, and they've been brilliant. They helped me with my business plan. They helped me, told me what I needed to do to apply to get the funding. So I definitely tell people to try and find out if there is anything. I don't think that opening a business and working for yourself is going to be an easier option than working for other people, because I think quite a lot of places close, and I don't think people understand how much work is going to be involved. And I think when you have these dreams, I mean, I had the same thoughts. I'll employ someone in the morning and someone in the afternoon, and I can do the bit in the middle when I was thinking about opening. But the reality of it is, if you employ people when you first open, and you've given them a contract and you've said, yes, I can guarantee these hours, if you're not busy enough to fulfill those hours, then everything you're making, you're spending. And it is a lot of hard work, but I think that you have to go through the hard work and do all the hours and get the place established before you can then start looking at taking on people and having a bit more of a life yourself.